Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to come on today. As you guys can see, I'm at work. I had to start recording my videos at work because some things I really want to get out. So I just wanted to come to you guys today and discuss another. I thought the Keke Palmer incident was over, but apparently it's not, because now they mamas is getting involved. And so I just wanted to just have a little discussion about what's going on with Keke Palmer's mom and Darius Jackson's mom. And then, so apparently Sarunas, he leaked that encrypted tweet, and then he deleted it, talking about how her words are going to be exposed. And then he leaked a video where you guys gotta go listen to it, where the mom was cursing at Darius because apparently he had assault, the A word, Keke at the time, and she was on the phone, and she said that he might end up getting, he might get in. And so with that being said, sorry, I'm being really, really quiet. And so, or you hear him in the background saying, where's my son, where's my son, where's my son? And they don't, that's how it went off. So you guys can go and listen to that. But then the mom apparently, and he also leaked a text, which I'll probably put here or here, somewhere over here. He leaked a text between his mom and the mom, Keke's mom, and I'm gonna read to you guys the text. So the text pretty much says is, "Hello Sharon, how are you? I have tried not to get involved in my son's personal business, but I heard that you are going to put a in my son's head. Well, then now we have to involve the authorities because you don't respect or value yourself, and I can see my son's life." I don't know what that means. You might have to, all of us, I will file a police report on you. So then Keke Palmer's mom writes, please don't contact me with this ridiculous childish behavior. Your son choked his own sister. Deal with his anger issues. If he attacks my daughter in her own home where she pays bills, he is trespassing, and anything can happen, so he should stay away. You should be very ashamed to have raised a man who fights women. So that's what mom said. And then another source close to Keke tells us that Darius made his own way into her home that Sunday and began to cuss Keke out as she was on the phone with Sharon. We're told Sharon made the threat because she feared for her daughter's safety and couldn't be there in person to protect Keke. So the saga continues, and it's so weird how this is the way that Keke life is exposed to us on the internet. Now, Keke stays out of the limelight. Her parents stays out of the limelight. You only see like funny skits with her and stuff that she does, and you always see her working and making money and stuff like that. But this is how we get introduced to Keke online, through this toxic relationship with this dude. And so my opinion on the whole situation, I feel like what I want to say about the situation is, this is how you know that what he's doing or what he's done to her is 100% true, allegedly, and because of their behavior. Not only his behavior, his brother's behavior, and his mother's behavior. Now, if you don't know anything about narcissistic personality disorder, toxic and narcissistic people get their traits from their mothers. They inherit it from their mothers. It's passed down through their mothers. And if you don't think that his mother is just as toxic as them, think again. For her to even intervene with that text because she threatened his son after knowing that the son has been putting his hands on the daughter. Now you don't want to get involved in a relationship, but yet you getting involved at this point. That just shows you how toxic the mother is. That shows you where the toxic behavior comes from the mother. Because if she can condone his behavior against Keke, but yet because somebody threatened your son, now you want to get involved and get the police involved, ma'am, you had her number all along. Why you didn't call her and start apologizing because of the situation that's going on? I question that text, and they need to eat her alive, because that's where toxic behavior starts. It starts with the mother, it starts with the parents. And as you can see, she raised two, not one, but two toxic sons, because Saronis got on the line and also admitted that he was the same way. His baby mama gets on the line and also doubles down that yes, in fact, he is the same way. So, with that being said, I don't understand what you guys are missing. This behavior is hereditary. Narcissistic abuse starts with the love bombing, which he had done, because you can see all the videos that she put out that he was definitely in fact love bombing her. Then it starts with it starts with the love bombing. Then after the love bombing stage, then the devaluing starts. The devaluing started before the internet. The internet was a confirmation, because that's also devaluing. That's also the toxic behavior. That's also a trait of a narcissistic abuser. So if you don't know anything about narcissistic abuse and you want me to speak more about narcissistic abuse and combats and things that you can use in order to combat narcissistic behavior, because I had not one but two, and then the second one, the first one I didn't realize he was overtly narcissistic, and then the second one he was covert. So it took me a little bit more time to understand and realize what I was dealing with and how to combat these behaviors. It took me 2 years to get through to do an extensive study on narcissistic behavior and then understand how to work my way around it. There are many narcissistic people out in this world, people with narcissistic traits out in this world that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. I still encounter them. I still use these techniques to this day, just to protect myself and protect and guard myself because of the person that I am. I'm an empath, and I know that. I deal with this on a daily basis. So if you want me to make more videos about narcissistic personality disorder, I'm not a therapist, but I will definitely share my things and share my experiences with you guys. I'll share them in another video. Just comment down below and let me know. But then also, I wanted to discuss a lot of the behavior that he's displaying, that his brother is displaying, that his family is displaying. His mom is displaying. I dealt with them, so that's why I know what he did to her is 100% fact. 100% fact. I believe her. 100% fact. Especially if you don't know that you're dealing with a person that has narcissistic traits, or you don't know a psychopathic, that psychopathic pathology, and you don't know what you're dealing with. You never encountered that person before, and they didn't outwardly express that to you from the beginning. You don't know what you're dealing with. It takes a little bit of time for you to understand, and I definitely dealt with that. I dealt with that with my ex-husband's mom. She was the same toxic way. When he abused me really, really bad one day, I sat and I asked her, from woman to woman, I told her, literally, I said, from woman to woman, I said, put aside the fact that you're his son, that he's your son, put aside the fact that everything that's going on, everything that happened, me, whatever, as a woman, from another woman to another woman, do you think what he did was right? She never even answered that question because she couldn't. She could not. used to tell him, I used to say to him, would you allow a man to do the things that you're doing to me, to your mother? And he would never answer those questions. You know why? Because the answer on both occasions was no. And yes, it's not right to do that to a woman. And no, I would not allow these things for a man to do to my mom. That's how you know. So I know exactly what Keke has been dealing with. And his toxic mother, that just proves that she is co-signing his behavior, that she backs her sons and their toxic behaviors, because I've dealt with one and I know, and they normally take up for their sons. I had another toxic, she wasn't my mother-in-law, she was just the guy that I was dealing with, mother. This lady told me the same thing. They always say the same thing. I don't get involved in my son's relationships. I don't get involved in my son's relationships. But you co-sign the fuckery that they do. They always do. They co-sign the bull that they do. So, with that being said, if you guys want me to discuss more about narcissistic personality traits and stuff that you can do to combat it, and how you can figure out whether the person that you're dealing with or the people around you are narcissistic, like I had to do, let me comment down below and let me know, and I'll make a video just about the techniques that I use, the people who I follow, the people who I learned from, and how I, try to heal my inner child wounds, so that these things won't happen again. Now, don't get me wrong, because of the way my personality is set up, I tend to backslide and let a lot of stuff go. But don't get me wrong. Also, I know, but when I get tired of the behaviors and all of the foolishness that comes with narcissistic people, personality disorders, I cut them off, and I can spot them from day one. Literally day one. All I have to do is have a conversation with them, and then I know who's who. Even when I went away, when I went away on my trip to Panama, the lady who was teaching my Spanish class, I picked up on her narcissistic traits the same day. And by the end of the night, when we were done, and every time she came around, my whole spirit got irritated, and I was just like, all right, I gotta go, because I can't deal with this lady. I gotta go. I don't want to be around her anymore. I don't want to be exposed to this behavior, all of that stuff. So absolutely, I believe Keke. Allegedly, this stuff is definitely happening. The mom just proved it, and by you coming out and saying, and by your son leaking that text, it does nothing for me, because I already believed her. Y'all do what y'all do in the comments below. See y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share it if you like it. Comment down below and let me know if you want me to do a video regarding narcissistic abuse and narcissistic behaviors, and we'll get up. See you guys.